So here we go, another emulation handheld straight out of China, this time the Retroid Pocket 2S. I've never covered a Retroid Pocket on my channel. I know they're fairly popular. I double checked because I do kind of, forget sometimes these handhelds that I've looked at in the past, but it doesn't look like I've covered any of them or used them. But we got the Retroid Pocket S2 here today. Oh, didn't notice this earlier. Hey, there's all the specs. Cool. Very nice. So we got the clear green one. There's a few different colors available. I got this from Go Game Geek. They sent it to me for purpose of review. So much appreciation there. But I did notice they don't sell these with preloaded games. It's kind of like a do-it-yourself type of thing, which can be beneficial, but then at the same time, some people prefer to have something pre-set up. So yeah, this is not going to be for those people. This is going to be for somebody who wants to load up their own games. So I did pop in a 256 gigabyte Team Group card. Not sponsored or anything by these guys, but this is a good brand. Been around for a long time. These 256 gigabyte cards have been on Amazon lately for about 14 bucks. I bought a bunch of them. I've been using them for a while. Definitely recommend them. Link down below if you want to grab one. But I did pop this thing into the system and formatted it. You want to format it to portable. That's the option. One of the options they give you. Or just to use it on this device. But you put portable, it just makes things easier. So let's power this thing on. So this is an Android 11 based system. We got a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. But there should be able to get a decent amount of lifetime out of it. We got a 3.5 inch 4:3 aspect ratio, 640 by 480 resolution, 60 hertz touchscreen here. Very nice. We have analog triggers. Ooh, those feel nice. I've messed with this only a little bit, but I didn't play any games on it or anything. But yeah, we got some analog triggers there. Hall effect sticks. These do not look exactly like the typical Switch style ones that you'd be getting, but that feels kind of nice. Actually, I really like that. So touchscreen, we can just open up Android-based system, right? Let me change my brightness here. We're not gonna be able to see the screen. Hopefully that's better. But yeah, we got all that going. Let's check this thing out. So once you first set this up, you do have a few options of like, hey, you could just have it boot into the little Retroid system or just this typical Android stuff. But like there's the Retroid launcher right there. Very nice. So what I did with the micro SD card was I popped it in here, formatted it to portable storage, plugged this in. It does come with USB-C. Plug that into my PC, access that micro SD card, and then I just dropped a few games over off of the Internet Archive. If you know what you're looking for, you can find everything on the Internet Archive, all your games and whatever you need, BIOS files, all that good stuff. So I haven't really done much, but I have messed around a little bit. So let me see, systems. You could either just select it with buttons and D-pad or go up here. So let me, you could select which systems you want to show up anyway. I think this is some of the stuff I installed so far. Hit OK. And now it's going to show the systems that I want it to show in this front end, but it's probably not going to show any games. Let me see here. Nintendo 64, no games. I think if we click ROMs, set game path. Okay. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Select internal storage or SD card. SD card, let me look. I did make a folder just called ROMs, so let's open that up. And then select, nope, let's go back up. Select, damn it. There we go. Select N64. Scan it. Okay, so I guess those are the games I put on here, but I got Doom, Mario Kart 64. Yeah, so no display screen on this first course up there, so you can always change the emulator settings. I just haven't done anything. I just added games, and that was it. Did what you guys saw here, so let's exit. Okay, so off camera, I went back through, like you'll see right here, Nintendo 64. I have the artwork now, so all I did was just set up Wi-Fi, put in my Wi-Fi credentials, and when I scan the games, it scrapes the artwork for them as well. So let's check out a Game Boy game. Okay, so a little Street Fighter 2 on the Game Boy. This display looks really nice. Holy crap. This game's running at like 2 FPS, man. This is not the system struggling. I think this is just the game just sucks. Come on now. This D-pad's a little mushy, but it's not bad. Wow. This game is horrible. And I kept seeing in Nintendo 64, like when I was looking at my footage, I was like, what is this white line on the side here? It's like a little RetroArch quick menu. You could like, I can't, touchscreen's not sensitive for my fingers. I don't know, you just got to get it right. But you got like brightness settings. It shows the CPU performance. You could screenshot stuff, you know, whatever. I mean, this looks good. I mean, there's no real point in testing every single 8 and 16-bit system, but yeah, if you want to play some portable Super Nintendo, there you go. So I got Dreamcast and GameCube on here. From what I've heard, it does well up the GameCube, this system here. Now I'm going to point out, so you don't make the same mistake as I did, but like for some of these systems, GameCube and Dreamcast, I put the BIOS files in with the games. So when I scanned those folders, it pulled up the BIOS files into the game list. So you want to keep that stuff separate so you don't like scan it type of thing. But let's try this out. So here we go, a little cannon spike action. This actually looks really good. So yeah, you shouldn't have any issues with your Dreamcast games on this device. So here we go, a little GameCube Mario Kart Double Dash. This seems to be playing very well. Hey, you got Rumble in this thing too? What the hell? A few little stutters here and there. You know, always you could try to optimize things. Not every game is going to run perfectly fine for every higher end system. But yeah, all your 8, 16-bit stuff, PS1, stuff like that's going to be fine on a device like this. But it looks like reliably you could get up to some GameCube. Because this is doing decently well. FPS-wise, about 60. A little below at times, but very close most of the time. So there you go. A lot of people seem to like these devices from these guys. I think this one's decent. No butt cheeks on the back, unfortunately, but it is a fairly comfortable handheld. You know, having, you know, stuff like that right there. Analog triggers. Feels decent. The shoulder buttons are very nice. Little analog shoulder buttons. The analog sticks feel great. Buttons are okay. The mushy D-pad gets the job done, but not the greatest. But yeah, there you go. Let me know what you think. Appreciate y'all watching. Bye.